When I came to the Rebbe the first time, in Tavshin Chav Ches, I was 7 years old. Today, by Kinus Shloshim, we could have 1,400 kids, but when I came then in Chav Zayin, Chav Ches, I was 1. So I had the Rebbe to myself. The father used to help me. I was a balabatische kid. I couldn't daven with the Sidurim in 770. It was all ripped. It was all messed up. He always used to make sure that I have a nice Siddur, you know. So I used to daven right there. And the Rebbe's table didn't really reach till the Oren Kodesh. There was like a space in between. So the first time that I Daven Mincha here, the Rebbe sat down for Chazaras HaShatz. I came from Balabati Shul. After the Mendik Takel HaKadosh was open, I was a wegsetzen. There was no place where to sit. Everybody's standing. And I found if I go over there, I could sit on the bench. So I sat on that side of the bench, and the Rebbe was on this side. The Rebbe looked at me, I looked at him. But then, 2-3 times, I did it only once. But then I had competition. I wasn't the only child that came. A few days later, Meir Harlig shows up. So we were 2 boys here for those minchas. And one day, what you were saying about the fact of being here by mincha, I stopped mincha here. We were here for 2 months, but in between I went to Pittsburgh, whatever. So one time we had to go to Pittsburgh and we had to catch a flight. So my mother's idea was the Rebbe used to come into mincha 3:15, but sometimes the Rebbe would come in at 3:20, 3:25. A lot of times Label Groner would come out and say the Rebbe said he's coming 10 minutes later, whatever. So we had to leave 770 at 3:30 on the dot to catch the flight. So if I would be here for mincha and the Rebbe comes in at 3:25, I was a little kid, I wouldn't be able to get out. It would be too packed. So we decided I'll stay in the hallway. I mean, Manavsha. If the Rebbe comes to mincha after 3:30, so we won't see the Rebbe in Shakabred. At least we'll see the Rebbe go in, help the Rebbe. The Rebbe walked into mincha then at 3:15. But I was out there. To come all around, I didn't know how. I didn't know how to catch it. So we stayed out there. But the Rebbe looked at me after Sazay when he came in, and I remember the Bachrim were shushki. When the Rebbe went out, and we were still standing there because it was still about 3:30ish. The Rebbe stopped in front of the elevator. The Rebbe went like this to me, called me over. And the Rebbe asked me, "Farvos hast du nicht gedaven mincha mit meinem Minyan?" Okay, so I'm just telling you what it means. If a kid was here or wasn't here, how it was.